Hello, what's going on and what does it mean for you? Well, what's going on is we have the White House blueprint for renters, Bill of Rights. Let's talk about this because this is important. Well, basically, look at the legal disclaimer, right? The blueprints of right, the blueprints for renters is a statement of principle. It is not a binding, it does not itself constitute a U.S. government policy. I am a little bit concerned about this. I am a little bit concerned because Renters' Bill of Rights, what's next? National rent control. Okay, so what do you need to worry about? The first thing you need to worry about, yes, rents have increased 17% up to February 2022. Correct. But 81% of economists disagree that rent control has positive impact on the quality of life. For example, the quality of rentals in New York City. I mean, and rent is coming down. Keep in mind, rent is coming down. We're only up 8%. Rent is coming down as measured by Zillow, the Zillow index, which tends to be more up to date, more recent. So take it easy, guys. Rents are coming down. Please do not institute a national rent control. Why? Well, because these are tough things to remove once you put them on, right? It's a stopgap measure. Yes, it will help in the short term, but what about in the long run? It will hurt everyone because the landlord is going to be worried. They're going to see, I mean, when I was a landlord, I say, wow, look what's going on with prices. You know, the market is up. Let's price it. If you tell me, yeah, you know what, we're gonna cap you, then when you want to buy real estate, you're gonna use a cap rate formula for the valuation of how much you're willing to pay for this house, and you realize, you know, usually the way we do it is you take the value of the house, let's say $100,000, the rent should be 1%. So $100,000 house, it's like $1,000 in terms of the monthly rent. But if you said to me, well, the house is worth 200,000, but guess what? The rent you're capped at 1,000. I am not going to be looking at buying more properties. And if I'm not looking at buying property, the park doesn't increase. I am not so sure if it's a good idea. It's a good idea short term, yes, you know, but maybe the way to do it is probably give an incentive, individual incentives to renters if they can't afford it, as opposed to get this humongous situation that's going to be problematic in terms of valuation for rental real estate going forward.